Your news channel starts right now.
Good evening, I'm CJ Ward.
And I'm Beth Farnsworth. You've likely noticed more vehicles out on the road in the form of electric bikes. The sales are on a roll in Santa Barbara and many other areas as well.
And News Channel reporter John Palmentary joins us live. John, one company saw its online business doing so well, it's now opening up a full-size store.
And you know, at a time when so many people are shopping online, there are many other people as well. They want to come and do some shopping in person to see if their purchases are really the right fit for them. And an electric bike is just one of those items. And we are off. The popularity of electric bikes has surged in recent years, and the demand is still in high gear.
Most of the time, they don't even make it out of the parking lot, and you hear them laugh because it's that changing. They don't expect to have that feeling.
Rad Power Bikes has opened in Santa Barbara's Funk Zone on Montecito Street, and while the old paint building is being converted, the company decided to open up using a parking lot setup, working out of 3 Marburg containers. With this, they are ready to sell.
So now we can hold 54 bikes in one container, and we can do 27 built bikes in another container. So when we do have a customer show up, the first question they ask is, well, how long is it going to take? And we're like, as long as it takes you to check out.
Around Santa Barbara, electric bikes have all ages either getting on a 2-wheeled vehicle for the first time or returning back to the youthful spirit they had years ago with a different form of pedal power and a long-lasting battery or 2.
So you can slide it underneath the seat and you can run it in parallel. And this bike now goes 40 to 80 miles, almost 100 miles that you can do with the two batteries in tandem, yes.
At Rad, they're offering free test rides on their complete line of bikes, from the smaller ones to the full-sized mountain bikes and a trike with a basket. After getting checked in, I took one for a ride. When it comes to picking a bike, you might want one that sits up a little bit higher, or one like this that's a little bit lower to the ground with shock absorbers, similar to something you might have had when you were a kid. For those who are looking at buying online, this is a hands-on option that matters when they make this kind of purchase.
So now this way they can come in and they can touch it, feel it, ride it, test ride it, and it gives them a better idea and purpose of, you know, this is where my money's going.
And for existing owners, this will be the same convenience.
I like the idea that you can just come and get all the different parts. You can see them all, which is nice because usually it's just online.
Rad says it picked Santa Barbara for a full-size store because the city is bike-friendly and continues to roll on with many existing and new bike routes in the future. And they did a lot of research, and Rad Bike says they have found that in Santa Barbara, the area is certainly a bike-friendly community, that's Santa Barbara City and County, and that many projects that are being proposed these days have bike components to it, and in many cases, a car-free environment. And as you saw when I was riding, many people who are riding these bikes are doing it with a smile. Reporting live in the Funk Zone of Santa Barbara this evening, I'm News Channel reporter John Palmentary.
I was going to say exactly what John said. I've seen him do so many stories over the decades, and he had a smile on his face the entire time.
Looks like fun.
Weather had something to do with it.
I'm sure it did. Let's toss it over to Krista. Beautiful day out there.
Yes, I'm smiling at this beautiful forecast I'm about to show you. We are tracking beautiful conditions for the rest of your weekend. Here's a look at your temperatures for your Friday.